There are cars that whisper luxury, there are cars that speak it softly, and then there are cars that stand in front of you and rewrite the very language of elegance itself. The 2026 Range Rover Sedan is exactly that, a rewriting of what we thought Range Rover stood for, a complete reinvention of a brand that has dominated the SUV kingdom for decades. The moment I first saw it, draped in its champagne gold skin, stretched across a long wheelbase body that felt like it had been sculpted by an artist rather than engineered in a lab, I knew this wasn't just another new model. This was history in the making. Imagine Range Rover, the undisputed titan of SUVs, suddenly deciding to step into the world of sedans. Not timidly, not cautiously, but with a thunderous declaration that says, if we are going to do this, we are going to do it like no one ever has before. And that's exactly what the 2026 Range Rover Sedan feels like. It's not a sedan trying to play luxury. It's not a stretched SUV pretending to be sleek. It's something entirely its own, a category-bending masterpiece that demands respect from the very first glance. The long wheelbase immediately changes its character, stretching it into a limousine-like profile while maintaining that unmistakable Range Rover DNA. There's an aura about it, a gravity, the kind of presence that makes people stop mid-step on a sidewalk, their eyes widening in disbelief because they're not sure if what they're seeing is real. It looks futuristic, almost like a concept car that escaped the auto show floor, but at the same time, there's a regal dignity in its stance, as if it has always been here, and we were simply waiting to catch up. The front end tells you everything you need to know about its character. That Range Rover grille, reinterpreted for a sedan, looks like the entrance to a palace. The champagne gold finish glows under light in a way that feels alive, sometimes warm, sometimes sharp, always commanding. The headlights are razor thin, a pair of eyes that seem to pierce through the atmosphere, carrying with them an intensity that is both intimidating and captivating. Every line, every curve, every contour has been pored over with an obsessive attention to detail, the kind of craftsmanship you rarely see outside of ultra-luxury brands like Bentley or Rolls-Royce. Step to the side, and the profile is breathtaking. The long wheelbase elongates the car into something that feels almost endless, like a golden arrow stretched across the horizon. The wheels are massive, sculpted with a mix of elegance and aggression, filling the arches in a way that makes the sedan sit low and purposeful. There's a sculptural flow to the bodywork, a play of shadow and light across the champagne gold surface that makes it look like liquid metal in motion, even when it's parked. The roofline is sleek but not compromised, an elegant sweep that speaks of speed while retaining the commanding uprightness that defines Range Rover's heritage. And then the interior. Open the doors and you are immediately transported into a realm where comfort, technology, and craftsmanship coexist in perfect harmony. The cabin feels like a private jet lounge fused with a 5-star Scandinavian suite. The materials are sublime, from hand-stitched leather that feels softer than silk, to wood veneers that glow with a natural richness, to metallic accents that never feel gaudy but perfectly placed. The champagne theme carries subtly inside, with golden threads woven into the details, creating a space that feels both modern and timeless. The rear seat is where the long wheelbase flexes its muscles. Step inside, and it's less like a car and more like a moving sanctuary. Legroom that feels infinite, seats that recline like thrones, and technology that obeys your every command with a whisper. Screens glide into place. Ambient lighting bathes the cabin in a soft, golden glow, and the silence inside is almost spiritual. It is the kind of silence that makes you forget the chaos outside